Friends, 203 days of war. The southern counteroffensive by the Ukrainians seems to be getting fresh lease as they are regrouping, reinforcements continuing, and evident from their fresh counteroffensive on few fronts, though not successful so far. In Kherson and Drivika, as on yesterday, after regrouping in Lozovoye and Sukhoistavka from Belgorka side, they tried to move towards Bruskinskoye. However, due heavy artillery and MLRS shelling by the Russian forces, they retreated. Similar thing, it seems they are planning from Tokmak or Polgoi, where more than 3,000 Ukrainian soldiers have amassed along with tanks and other things with the aim of moving southwest or southeast and to have a breakthrough towards Badryansk or Melitopol. Last from the southern front, Vasilivka on Zaporizhia front, intense fight is on, while the Ukrainians are claiming that they have taken over Oleksandrivka. As far as Mykolaiv administrative center is concerned, the Russian offensive seems to be standstill at this moment. And so is on Davido Broad front, where Ukrainian counterattack seems to have come to a standstill. In north, situation seems to have stabilized. Northeast, Krasny Liman, which Ukrainians were trying desperately to take over and move further eastward, have failed, and their counteroffensive seems to be weakening at this given moment. In East Ukraine, the Allied forces along with Russians are moving forward colony by colony, villages by villages at a slow pace. What ISW says that it is incremental gains for the Russians in Bakhmut. So is in Ugledar and Soledar. So that is the ground situation from Ukrainian war zones. It is very clear that the both sides are planning counteroffensive and counteroffensive. Not only Ukrainians but Russians, after having taken over, rather absorbed the Ukrainian counteroffensive and lost close to 2,000 or more than that square kilometer of territory. And it is evident that what they are doing to the Ukrainian infrastructure, including power plants, and amassing, regrouping, reinforcements of their own troops all along the fighting line. Other related informations. Ukraine has asked Georgia to open second front against Russia, and one of the Georgian lawmaker has said that first they will seek mandate from their people where to attack Russia or not. Wonder. Since when the bourgeois governments have started seeking mandate from the people where to attack the neighboring countries or not? In the meantime, Deputy Prime Minister of Ukraine has said that Russia has asked for negotiations after their defeat in North Ukraine, and a CSTO team will visit Armenia to assess the situation before seeking any remedy. US Defense Ministry brief on what they have supplied to Ukraine: 140 artillery systems, 660,000 shells and missiles, 41,000 portable missiles, 1,400 anti-aircraft missiles, 15 helicopters, 38 radars, more than 10,000 rifles and 63 million rounds to be used, and 18 portable boats. To deliver them, they used more than 750 flights to East Europe, 280 ships, 67 trains, etc. And most of them were delivered to Polish airfield Joseph, 90 kilometers from Ukrainian border. Who is controlling Kiev regime? Thank you, friends.